So let's take a look at how we actually do it, and let's talk about right hand and left hand and all of that. Now, I normally am a continental knitter, meaning that I would be tempted to grab this main color and hold it in my left hand. But what's going to work best for this is to throw or English knit all of your all of your main color stitches. So you're going to have a hold of the main color in your right hand, and you're going to find a way to just drape or hold the contrast color in your left hand so that you can occasionally knit it and occasionally trap. So as we're going along here, let's do about 30 stitches or 20 stitches or so, and I can show you what it looks like. Notice how at this point what I'm doing is holding the contrast color out ahead of my knitting, which makes it pretty natural for me to lengthen that piece on the back as I knit along. One more white, and now it's time for a blue, and I'm going to pick that blue off my left finger, but my right hand is going to pull off to the right first so that elongates the strand in the back. I don't want that strand in the back to pull my knitting inward. So I'm throwing all of the main color. I'm going to stretch the stitches out to the right and pick the contrast color. And you get the idea. Next, what we're going to do a few stitches ahead here is we are going to start trapping the blue in the back so that we can get it conveniently all the way across to where the umbrella's handle is. See how that's pulled, stretched? Off it goes. And like I said, even though I usually continental knit most of my stitches, this hat really wants to be worked predominantly English style. Now I think I'll trap the stitch, but notice how if I roll my work over, that's the location I chose to trap it the last time. So I don't want to do that again. I'm going to back out one stitch and trap there instead. Okay, now I'm going to trap. Here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to insert first. Then with my left hand, I'm just going to rock it toward my body a little bit so that I can throw and then drop that back and take that stitch off. Did you see what happened there? The blue yarn went up and around, but it doesn't show through hardly at all. Let's just keep doing a little bit more trapping here. Insert your needle, bring the contrast yarn toward your body, right over top of the two needle tips that now look like a scissors. Put them between the scissors. Throw behind, drop it back, and finish your stitch. I'm going to decide to not trap now and make it all the way to my umbrella handle. Notice how I'm keeping the stitches on my right needle spread apart so that the contrasting color can go the distance without pulling. And now I'm going to peek in the back and see where I trapped before. Okay, I'm going to trap it about here this time. And that's just how you go all the way around your hat. Insert, rock forward, throw. That fell off my hand there, but then just drop it back, finish your stitch, and it's trapped.